A harrowing ordeal in the sky and on the ground. An air traffic controller realizes a pilot is in trouble. Thanks to his training, he could tell the pilot simply wasn't getting enough oxygen and was in danger of crashing his light plane. Here's some of how it sounded.
For 1 Whiskey Alpha, if you'd like to go to Farmington, we can do that via 265 heading.
You know, I think I'm better off going to Colorado Springs. I'm better off going to Colorado Springs. I'm not ready to land the airport.
For 1 Whiskey Alpha, okay, the problem with going to Colorado Springs, you got to go all the way up to 17,000 feet, and then we're in the hypoxia again. Your best bet's to maneuver around the Farmington area where it's nice and low, even if you're not ready to land.
Joining us now, Charlie Rohrer. He is an air traffic controller out of the Denver Center. Charlie, you're winning an award for your heroism here. This pilot is up in the air 17,000 feet and apparently didn't have the oxygen mask or canister on board that he was supposed to be breathing out of, huh?
Well, we never did find out whether or not he was on oxygen or not. It was pretty evident that he was had trouble making transmissions. It was pretty labored, and then at some point the wife's voice came on and said that he was incapacitated. So I still don't know what happened to him. I believe they were on oxygen, and I don't know if the line was kinked or what was going on.
Yeah, she made some remarks, according to the transcript, about trying to keep her own oxygen mask on. You're supposed to have it above a little over 14,000 feet. But at any rate, for whatever reason, he just wasn't getting enough oxygen and basically had blacked out.
Yes, I believe it was a classic sign of a lack of oxygen to the brain.
And she didn't know how to fly. So how did you get her to take control of that aircraft and get them on the ground safely?
Well, we asked her if she had any experience flying, and then when she said she didn't, I just made a broadcast out on the frequency if anybody on the frequency had any time in the same type of aircraft that they were flying, which was a Cirrus. Luckily, there was a pilot on a Great Lakes Aviation, a Lakes Air flight that had some experience, and I enlisted his help on the frequency to try and encourage her out to get to a lower altitude and get to a safer area away from some higher terrain.
Well, I know they were. Eventually, he did come to. He and his wife were able to land safely, in part thanks to your heroics. You know, we often hear of air traffic controllers criticized when they don't do the right thing, but you saved a couple of lives, and hats off to you, Charlie. Thanks very much for being with us. You bet.
All right, thank you, sir.
And we'll be right back.
At Merit Financial, we've been helping conservative investors diversify with gold for over 26 years.